Hello everybody, we are the Geeks and the Giants. I am Enzo, this is my forever co-host Jump. Today we talk about the best shows of 2025. Not as long as the previous video because I haven't seen that much shows if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Do you want to start off or will I start off?
I could start off. Would you like to start heavy or light?
Go nuts, man.
All right. I'll start with light. I would say Peacemaker. One hell of a show.
Yeah.
and it's one hell of like an add-on to like the Snyderverse. We're getting to see more of the Snyderverse, how it integrates Snyderverse. My bad.
I don't want to say
the Gunverse.
Oh yeah. I was like, did you not forget the intro? The retcon?
My bad. My bad. Yeah, we're getting to see more of like how he's integrating everything, and it seems like he's doing it very seamlessly.
Yeah.
You know,
I do love the twist. We won't spoil it here. I want you to discover the twist. But in the words of Peacemaker, you're just like, how the fuck did I miss that? Jesus Christ. If for nothing less, if there was any doubt that you were like, I don't know if John Cena can act, this really nails that coffin. Like, shut. You're like, Jesus Christ, I didn't know you had this in you. I've seen you just wrestle and hit people with steel chairs. I didn't know you can make me feel things, man. But yeah, great actor. I hope to see more of Peacemaker, even though the ending you're like, how are you gonna get out of this, man? I don't know. I forgot his name. Frank Grillo is a great addition to the universe as well. Rick Flag Sr. Can't wait to see more of him. I hope he's in Man of Tomorrow, the sequel to Superman, more. Because I don't know. I can't see why not. Since he is the head of Argus at this point. I'll go next. I'll go with a show I didn't think I would like because I'm not into like doctor or medicine shows, but
I was about to mention it too.
The Pit is fucking
the Pit
great,
is
dude.
So good.
Like,
that shit's so good.
Like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I don't like medical shows because it's always like, which doctor is banging who. I'm like, I am not into that, man. This show, though, I was like on the edge of my seat each episode. From like, I have a broken leg to like, my jugular is cut to like, Jesus Christ, how do you work like this?
Especially like, you're kind of just like, there are some moments in that show where he's just like, hey, this lady broke her leg. I was like, all right, great. Put her in that room. We'll take care of her. Hey, this person's spleen is out. Put him at the lowest priority because he's not going to make it. I didn't know like hospitals can be like that. I really thought, hey, everybody's a top priority. Everybody's here.
Right.
That is a perfect world if that was the case. But not here. Y'all got to pick or choose your battles. You gotta know who's gonna make it, who's not, who we're wasting time on. No offense to people who are going through this stuff, but that is the reality of doctors, where they're just like, hey, if we do a procedure on this, is it gonna waste our time when we could just clearly tend to this patient who has more of a better chance?
Yeah,
and like, sorry, go on.
This person's as white as snow, and this one just has like a toothpick stuck in his eye. And you're like, I picked toothpick guy over the guy who's barely alive.
Like he's not breathing, and he's been like that for 6 hours. What did we do? There was nothing like that in this the show, but I love the drama. I love the intensity. You could clearly tell like the main character, he's very the captain. If you were to like relate him to somebody like Brad Pitt in Fury, he just has everything on his shoulders. And you have people who are just amazing support roles. You have like the trainees, like the newbies, like people throwing up and all that stuff, and like, and clearly they have a whole environment, and like I love this world where it's just this clinic, you know. Like it's just a small piece of the hospital where it's just like, we have the most hectic kind of shifts out there.
The main character's backstory of his mentor, what his mentor how he died, you're just like, that's when I was like, this is too real. I kind of love it. At the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I can recommend this to anybody.
We kind of have to take a break after this.
Yeah, right. just the season finale with the shootout that happens. It was you're just like, I didn't know.
Right. Well, we won't go into it too much.
Yeah, but
I really do want people who are trying to look for like shows from last year, or if ever they ever thought of starting The Pit, watch The Pit.
Yeah,
just watch.
But yeah, finale is great. Like I didn't think they would make a statement like that, and they did.
Yep.
I was like, oh, okay, I'm really hooked. If I wasn't hooked before, I am now. You're right. Great supporting cast and crew too. Like from the trainees to like that one doctor who has a problem with substances. You're like, how is this going to pan out? I don't know if you started season 2 yet, but I heard the first episode.
I haven't started season 2. One, I didn't even know that they were making a season 2 until I saw it on Max. So I was just like, like, oh my god, I have to make a day out of this.
But yeah, if you're not into medical dramas or shows about doctors, I suggest giving this a chance. Just the way they treat, how they react to patients passing away. It's not dramatized. It's not overly like. There's no overly sad music. It's just quiet, and that hits harder.
Sometimes just happens, you know. Just like, hey, I'm patching his leg. He just looks back to the patient, and he's just like, I'm like, sometimes just like that. And I'm like, damn.
Right.
I have a friend. Yeah, I have a friend doctor who has experienced multiple people die on his head, like in front of him.
Yeah.
Dude's clearly numb to it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Seeing how the show went, I'm like, y'all jarring that up, aren't you?
Yeah. Good stuff. You wanna go next? What your pick?
For shows. I would say. Wait, was this year?
Which one?
Severance.
The latest season. It was the latest season. Yeah.
Oh, this is season 2.
Oh, well,
okay, I'm not mentioning that then.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was here for some reason.
Let's get on a roll of like heavy stuff, because I will say Adolescence is probably up there. Yeah, Adolescence was
unbelievably timely.
Yes, and like, and it's not in a sense of like hey, they're making like a satire out of the situation, where the whole red pill whole situation is very easily satired. You know, like people can make fun of it, and like I guess Peacemaker also pulled some jokes, but here it's like done in a way it's more real, more grounded, where these kids are very much victims of the society that they surround themselves in.
Yeah.
Or the environment that they surround themselves in, where they're just a kid. These aren't full adults making their choices. These are children trying to find their place in the world. Sadly, they're guided by the wrong people. And the highlights was just this, our main character, the child who's accused of murder. And we find out, like, of course, I won't say, but when he does get to therapy, we have the best fucking performance. It's so unsettling. It's so uneasy. The kid actor, I forgot his name. It's his first role, and he fucking
kills it.
Hit it. He just kills it, and he hits it out of the park. I'm just like, kid's going places.
Him being helped with having great support with Stephen Graham, like they are great. Alone and together, they have magic. The kid, I don't doubt he's going places, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's in every major movie in the next 10 years.
Okay.
Stephen Graham, I always knew he was a great actor. I have seen him in great stuff. I'm just like, he's one of those names where you're like, I know that name and I know that face, but you forget the things he's in. But when you see him, you're like, I hope this movie is good because I know you're good.
Yeah, this guy is an amazing actor. and everybody else here was amazing. The therapist, the sister, the mom, everybody did their part so well. The detectives, where it is so real and so grounded, and they hit touch points where we're like, finally somebody's talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, we get mental illness, we get toxic masculinity, we get the misogyny of workspaces and like environments around us. We see how like even the therapist who like questions our main character, even she kind of goes through, hey, I am a woman and this environment is clearly not safe for me, and that's her not being in the same room as that kid yet.
Yeah.
Like the episode just started and you already know this is her environment, this is where she's working, and like it's very real. It's very I suggest everybody watch it.
Yeah.
If you feel like you have a certain friend or a kid who is idolizing certain people that he shouldn't be,
Oh yeah.
make him watch
Idolizes all the, as the detectives say, all this Andrew Tate shite. You're just
Yep.
like, maybe you should do. You should help guide them in the right direction. As Superman's parents say, it's not their jobs to tell the kid what to do, but to just shine the right light in the right area. Be like, please go here.
Yeah.
And you watch the show, and then you just log on to TikTok or Instagram. You're like, yeah, I can see how this can happen. Unfortunately, and especially today, which is fortunate. Great commentary. Since we're in the subject of commentary, Andor has great commentary too. My God, even if you're not into Star Wars, you should give this a chance, because you'll forget this is Star Wars. There's no Force, there's no lightsabers, there's no crystals, there's no Jedi, Sith. There's just a mention of an Emperor, and if you didn't know what the Emperor does or what he can do, you wouldn't care, because he's barely in the show. But he still has his presence, surprisingly, and you're like, that's the hallmark of great writing. When they mention the Emperor, you're like, yep, Palpatine will fuck your shit up without even trying. But I said this in our movies, that the Superman speech I always remember forever, and I will watch it solo.
Yeah.
That Andor speech I will watch again and again from Mon Mothma, just to be like, these are the truths I must live by. I must remember. When
Yeah.
truth is ripped from our hands, the monsters that come for us are unstoppable. And it seems like the world has gotten more empire-y as we've gone away from Andor. And you're like, I thought this was a galaxy a long time ago, far, far away.
Nope.
Nope.
Yep. And it is, yeah. And stepping away from the whole politics part is just like, I made my now fiance watch this. I really sat her like down. I was like, hey, let's watch this, because she loves me, and she's like, hey, I'm gonna try out some Star Wars. You know what? Fuck it, I'll give her the best one. It's kind of a double-edged sword, because after watching both seasons in like a short amount of time, she does not want to watch the other ones because it does not live up to what Andor
Yeah.
did.
If for me, it adds more flavor to like A New Hope, because like going in Rogue One and A New Hope, because like now it's like painful to see some of the characters meet their
Yeah.
fate, and in A New Hope it feels cathartic when they win. Like cathartic in the sense that I never thought, you're just like, oh, thank God. Because before I'm like, yeah, A New Hope, they win. Yeah, I know the story. When they blow up the Death Star, I watch A New Hope right away after season 2, just to be like, oh, thank God they do win, right? Which is weird, because I never felt that way about A New Hope forever.
Yeah.
So if nothing more, it shows how a rebellion isn't just one person, it's multiple pieces, and if you need the help of Space Jesus and his friends, so be it, because if that increases your odds of winning, why not take it? As Jin Erso says, you just have to make the odds grow in your favor, and if they stop, you just have to hope for the best. And that's
Yep.
how it changed the original trilogy in my mind.
Agreed. Yeah, Andor is fucking amazing. Its messages, its like entire theme, it fits to the real world now,
Yeah.
and has always been. And I don't know, it's just jaw dropping to see Star Wars handled like this. I completely enjoyed the political part, even though if it's just a full episode of just talking.
Yeah.
We're like, we're like, we're just watching Mon Mothma, and she's probably one of my favorite parts of this show. Is when it's about her and her struggle with trying to balance her Senate life with her lush life with her rebellion life,
Yeah.
and it's just like, the entire time, it's just a roller coaster of emotions where you're just like, is she gonna make it? Is that person gonna make it? Will they get enough money to fund the rebellion?
Right.
You know, it's just like those alone were like, yeah, there's no gunfights.
Yeah.
It's entirely just talking, and it could still get me at the edge of my seat. But yeah, Andor is amazing. It's a 10 out of 10 kind of like TV show.
Yeah, with Mon Mothma, I was like, is she gonna make it? And I was like, wait, she's in the Ahsoka.
Yeah,
What the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah, she's in like the trilogy.
Yeah,
Like,
she's in the original trilogy. She's in the new timeline as well. So why the fuck am I stressing? But at the same time,
Yeah.
that's just the hallmark of a good writing. And
Great.
I mean this in the best way, but I forget I'm watching Star Wars until I see a stormtrooper or a TIE fighter. I'm like, all right, Star Wars.
yeah, forgot about that shit. But anyway,
Going to a not so great show for me is The Last of Us Season 2. For nothing less, they're consistent in quality. It's amazing how the first season you're like, god damn, that's still a 10 out of 10. I can't believe the first season still hits like the first game. Season 2, you're like, wow, Season 2 hits like the first game, like the golf club on Joe's head.
Yep. Season 2 was, it was fine.
Yeah.
I like, even my girlfriend, well, fiance, like, she watched like season 1 with her family. Actually, again, she doesn't like horror, but The Last of Us season 1 was good enough to like kind of intrigue her enough to
Alright.
give it a shot.
It's getting dark.
Go ahead,
I don't
go
know why. Okay.
Go
Go ahead.
Yeah, she gave it a shot. But season 2 came in, and I think she just stopped halfway. I think she just couldn't take it. Like, I love the smart clickers. I do love like certain characters. I do say, fuck, what was her name? The love interest,
Oh, Dina.
Dina. She was a great part of like this entire like thing. Like, I do like that character. Yes, I have to admit, Ellie's not really my favorite when it came to the second game, and as well as the second season.
Yeah, I don't know. I Bella Ramsey is a good actress. I just don't know if it's the writing or just she just doesn't know.
It's the writing.
Yeah.
It's the writing.
Like looking at it, being like, I don't know how to do this without sounding like this. So I'll give it my best shot. Also, again, it's just funny how they're consistent. Of like the first season is like award winning. Everybody loves it. Second season is like, I think this. I don't know. I think the writing for the second game is even better than this season, because I remember replaying the second game before the second season, and I was like, oh, this is, you know what? I'll give it some breaks here and there. It's not as good as the first one, but don't hate it as much as I did back then. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, I also love how they made Jeffrey Wright's character way cooler than he is in the games, because right after his episode, I was like, I don't remember you being this cool. And then I played the game, I'm like, because you were never that cool. Gotcha. Cool. Alright.
Jeffrey, right?
Yeah, he's Isaac, the leader of Abby's gang.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right.
Oh shit. Caitlin Deaver as Abby. Fucking amazing. Like it.
Yeah, she was great.
There are moments where she's talking, and I'm like, I can't tell if this is the video game or the show. If I close my eyes, I'm like, I think that's the video game. And I open my eyes like, oh shit, it's Caitlin Deaver, not Laura Bailey. Amazing.
I do agree. Like, I I love the character of Abby in the game.
Yeah.
Yes, I was a little bit like, oh, this actress does not look like Abby. She does look like her via face,
She looks more
but
like
by
Ellie.
body, huh?
She looks more
Yeah,
like
she looks more like Ellie, but
Yeah.
like they kind of got it close with this one when it came to Abby, but
Yeah.
the body type wasn't so like and I do like it that they didn't emphasize that like they didn't like try to recorrect it like in a way where yeah she has a small body type but she hits like a tank kind of deal in a unrealistic way.
Yeah.
Here she still looks like, oh yeah, that's her body type. She cannot like clothesline a clicker
Yeah.
or or just suplex those runners. No,
Yeah.
she cannot do that.
Yeah, there's a
So
clear
there-
distinction
yeah.
of what video game reality is versus reality.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like okay, they're working with what she got, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I like it. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I do. Not gonna lie, I do want to see her clothesline the clicker though.
Yeah. Straight up
just like
Superman punch it. You're like, Jesus Christ.
I was like, it's dead.
It's already
dead.
It's already undead. You're making it more undead dead. But yeah, hopefully part 3 is as good as the second half of the game, in my opinion, where it's all
Yeah.
happy.
Agreed.
So here's to hoping. Any shows? I can't think of any right off the bat.
I got some. Oh, let me pull up my phone. Yeah. Does this Daredevil Born Again? Pretty good.
Oh right, I forgot. Like shit, I forgot it was last year.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff. I just that one scene between Frank and Matt of like, you should have done more, and you let Foggy die. Like you would have been alive if it weren't for you, and he just decks him. He's like, I'm sorry.
He's like, I love that scene too
Yeah.
as well. It's just like he got alive.
Oh yeah, he's like, what did Foggy get? Foggy.
Did he get life?
Yeah,
Did he get life?
exactly.
You just see Matt just like, and I'm just like, and even like the first episode where Matt Murdock's clearly up against Kingpin being the mayor
Yeah,
of Hell's Kitchen, and like was TV on the radio starts playing as he's like looking up and like a rebellion starting and like not rebellion like protests and like riots are starting up behind him. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good.
yeah. It's just a shame that Frank isn't coming back for season 2. And I'm like, but why?
Yeah.
But why? Why can't you come back? I'm glad
Yeah.
that Jessica Jones is coming back though for season 2.
Yeah.
There is commentary there with Kingpin being the mayor and having all this power and abusing it, and his police squad. You're like, how timely. But yeah,
And how these police squad wear a certain symbol that clearly means something else and pissing off the man who actually wears that symbol.
yeah. And that's why it's like you're all just clowns, and you're like, goddamn right.
Yeah, they are.
Going to non-Marvel territory, I would say Welcome to Derry surpassed all expectations because I'm like, for me, I said this in the video, but this is the better Stranger Things in my opinion. Which
So fuck it. I didn't
Yeah.
even watch Stranger Things to be honest. After a certain actor showed his certain beliefs, I was kind of just like a little turned off and kind of suspecting that majority of the script was written by AI. I was like,
I didn't know
more
about
and
the
more-
actor one. He tell me off camera.
gotcha.
But yeah, Welcome to
Yeah.
Derry is pretty fucking good. That's all I'll say. I won't
Yeah.
spoil a lot of it, but just know that Bill Skarsgård coming back is literally the cherry on top. If he wasn't in the show, I think it would still be as good because there's just this
Yeah.
fucking creepy ass presence in this show that if it wasn't
Yeah.
Pennywise, you're just like, it's just uneasy. I don't know why this town is just so uneasy to be in.
The white supremacists around them.
Yeah, yeah, there's that. Like, you know what's scarier than the fucking Eldritch Clown? Fucking racist. You're like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Like the kids were amazing. The father of Will I love the entire story. I'm speechless. But where do I start? But like, yeah, we are getting more of the lore of it, where it came from, how it started, and how Derry came to be.
Yeah.
Is such a cool thing, and I love it that we're going backwards in time.
Yeah.
Where how the it monster, it is revealed that time doesn't matter to him, forwards or backward.
Yeah.
He exists no matter what. And they even showed like, hey, like your son Richie kills me in the future, and this little girl's just like, what? And we find like, yeah, we know that that's the mother of that kid, but like, how the fuck does he know? He hasn't met him yet. So we're getting more and more of the lore when it comes to, especially if you haven't read the books of the it. And again, I cannot wait. I love it that it's somewhat rated R. We're seeing. I don't love it that I see children die, but at the same time, I love it that it's not.
Doesn't hold back.
It does not hold back. Yeah, that's very much the word I was trying to look for.
Just the first episode, you're like, oh, this is our main crew. I thought it was our main crew. I was wrong.
I was like, you guys were on the poster. Now you're
everywhere.
On the poster.
Like you're literally in the poster, not on. You're in the poster. Jesus Christ, that's gory.
Yeah, you're in the poster, but now you're kind of on it.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Exactly. Like your brains. What? The show doesn't hold back. Jesus.
Yeah, it does not. And I love that. I really do.
Well, I mentioned this, but Stranger Things season 5 did not do it for me. I thought the beginning was good, and then the second half I was bored, and then the last act really lost me because I'm like, really, that's the conclusion? I thought we were trying to avoid a Game of Thrones situation where we don't, ruin years of the show and the fandom, and I'm like, but that's exactly what you did. It's kind of dumber than Game of Thrones how they did the ending.
Oh my god. Okay, I kind of want to watch it now, but I'll watch it like at an illegal streaming site. I'm kidding.
I also saw this Reddit post that was kind of mean. I was like, since there's like a gap between 4 and 5, you can really tell which of the original crew had taken acting lessons and which didn't. Because some of the lines, I'm like, the fuck was that take?
That's so sad.
They wasted Linda Hamilton. Sarah
I
Connor.
saw that she was there.
Yeah. Vecna is an interesting character. I just wish he had a better ending. And yeah, just I felt like they tried to cheat with the emotional payoff, but I was like, I'm right direct. I'm not gonna get emotional because I'm still on the stage of like, what the fuck was this ending?
Yeah,
honestly,
I do love the jokes that came after. Sorry, yes.
I was about to say the minute they announced a spin-off, and I was like, I thought this was the last one though. Oh, I see what. Oh, okay, so it's not the end. That going into the show, I was like, so what the fuck is the point of me being like, oh no, it's the end? Not going to spoil anything, but just a bad ending in my opinion.
Gotcha. All I remember is that people are saying that like it was like the entire time that they were in like the Linkin Park in the end music video background.
Oh yeah.
It just made me laugh, and I was like, bit by bit, I was just like turned off by this show.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just started couldn't take it. It already nailed the last. It already hammered the last nail in the coffin when I found out a certain actor is that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I think you already know.
I know of a situation it's an accusation, but I don't know if that's the one you know. But again, off camera, we can talk about it because it's not the time and place. But yeah, just bad ending. Even the characters that I liked, I was like, why are you suddenly stupid? Or why are you doing this? Literally by the end, I was like, I kind of don't care about this ending. I don't feel anything about this character. I watched this with my family. They had more of an emotional like emotional attachment because again, it's been 10 years of our lives watching the show. Which I get. Which if you like the ending, fair enough, more power to you. But I just didn't. I will say, fuck. The sister of the character, the sister of Mike. I forgot her name, the character's name, but the actress who played her is pretty fucking good. She was in the last Evil Dead as the youngest child, and she's in Stranger Things season 5. I know I'm blanking. Yeah, but she's pretty good. She's one of the few highlights of the show. Aside from that, I don't care to ever see this universe ever again. That's how bad the ending is. Kind of Game of Thrones, unless they pull off House of the Dragon, which even House of the Dragon, I'm like, it's not the same, man.
Yeah, there's this one where like the Night of the Seven Kingdoms or something like that that's just come out.
Yeah, it's pretty promising, to be honest. Night of Seven Kingdoms. Okay. It's a bit. The less grand it is, the more intrigued I am by Game of Thrones. The more.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's why the first episode at least I like, but back to Stranger Things 5, just a lot bad ending.
Got you.
Any last shows you want to talk about before I wrap this up?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about a big one that, in my opinion, I really liked was Alien Earth.
I just saw another show, but you go ahead with Alien Earth.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I love it that we're getting a resurgence of like great 80s like horror, like all the icons. They're getting their kind of like remakes, and they're like, or even like an expanded universe. It's not a remake because it expands into the timeline. And Alien Earth is a fucking amazing show.
Yeah,
we're getting more in-depth look of like Weyland Yutani with all the synthetics, all the worlds that are like, hey, this is how the world works. There's trillionaires out there that just pretty much battle each other at the expense of other people.
Yeah,
one person, two companies wanting to have the most deadliest creature in the universe as their pet, and of course use it for profit. And I'm just like, wow. It's just, I'm like, you'll be so shocked with how much world building there was in this show.
Yeah, and the fact that the xenomorph is not the most terrifying thing says how great the lore building is. Like that fucking eye thing. I'm like, even the fucking xenomorph was like, oh fuck shit, get it off me.
Like, I don't know. I just love this entire show. The actors were great.
Yeah.
Everybody played their part very well. And even like the ending, I'm like, oh, okay, I cannot wait for season 2.
Yeah. I love the fact that it doesn't. It's more of like a show that follows the first Alien because it's very slow, which I love that slow burn, and it has a great commentary on like trillionaires, exploiting people, on mortality, on what it is to be human, what is a machine, and again, it's one of those shows that makes you think. And like, even without the xenomorph, if it was just the weird freaky ass aliens, I would still watch the show because I am still intrigued by everything that the show has presented. You wanted to talk about Severance. Severance season 2 came out last year, January.
I did not watch Severance season 2 yet. I just started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll end with an Apple show that I watched thanks to my cousin who recommended it, and it's called Pluribus, from the creator of Breaking Bad. It's about something takes over the human population, and it's like AI has taken over, or something's taken over, and there's this one girl who hasn't been taken over, and she wants to not be part of the machine, not comply, not go with the flow. The lead actress, Rhea Seehorn, she's the main girl in Better Call Saul. Yeah, she's great in the show. And I love how it's a sci-fi thing, but it feels like it is in the same vein of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, because it is also set in New Mexico. And I'm like, of course it's set in New Mexico. What other state does the director know?
uh, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really good show. I like the leads, Rhea Shehorn, and I forgot the actress name, but I should say her name, Carolina Widra. Very great leads, and I can't spoil a lot because it's if I talk too much, I'll spoil something. But it again makes you think of like if I was in a situation where I could be either part of the group or retain my humanity, what would I choose? I because the things they present of being part of the group, you're like, I would like that though, but at the same time, no.
Oh, okay, I kind of want to watch it now.
Yeah.
That you mentioned, I'm like, oh, it really fucks up your view of like, hey, it's either take away your humanity, or you're like throw away your this perfect life,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like being human isn't perfect, but I would rather have all the faults of being a human than be whatever this being is.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting show, and I expect nothing less from the creator of Breaking Bad. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
All right, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
But yeah, any other show before we wrap this up?
No, well, anything within this year? No, I don't think so. I've been watching Bob's Burgers with my fiance, and we're fucking loving it.
I've started The Sopranos. I'm on episode 3 now. Pretty good.
Really?
Like, I've always liked like Goodfellas and The Godfather, so it's in my vein. I also want to really start. I want to start Bluey. I haven't really fully committed to Bluey yet.
It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
It's like a nice thing to just like, I don't suggest doing this, but like if you have like expose yourself to the most like draining and exhausting shit, and then put on Bluey. Like you watch like CNN, and you're just seeing all the like the horrible stuff that's happening. Then watch Bluey. Best feeling ever.
All right, I'll check it out. All right. Before I wrap this up, since this is the last best shows of whatever year, I have a question for you. What top shows would you recommend anyone to watch?
Damn. I mean, we've already given it the praise.
Not of last year, of like all of the shows you've seen ever.
Yeah. Of all the shows I've seen, I would say Breaking Bad's a pretty good one. Andor is up there. I'm trying my best not to include anime in here, but like
Hey,
I will
please
put
include
in.
anime.
Oh, okay. Violet Evergarden is probably one of the best shows.
I'm on episode 4 now.
Oh, dude, it's been like a year. Dude, you gotta finish.
I know.
I know it. I know it's scary.
I don't like emotions. I'm kidding. Yeah,
I know. But I do recommend like finishing it.
Yeah, I think I haven't finished it because I was missing finishing Haikyuu. Because Haikyuu, I was like, oh,
fair enough.
Yeah, Haikyuu's pretty good too. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead with your shows.
I'm kind of blanking. There are plenty of good shows that I love, but yeah, those are pretty much like the top ones I really suggest people watch. Like, if you really want good cinema or like good storytelling, it's one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, you all already mentioned the things I would recommend. I would also recommend This Is Us. It's a show just about life, and the takeaway line is seeing how people make the best lemonade out of the sourest lemons, just to show how life can just be fucking bullshit at times. It's very intriguing. This Is Us.
Sorry,
it's a very good show. Yes.
I just want to squeeze in Ted Lasso. Pretty fucking good.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I heard great things.
It's amazing. It's like, again, like if you watch the most horrendous shit like on the internet and then you watch Ted Lasso, you'll feel so much better.
All right, I'll check it out. Like there's also the nerd shit like Clone Wars, Rebels, and all that stuff.
Yes.
Invincible's pretty good. I can't wait for season. We're at 4. Jesus Christ! It's been 5 years since the premiere, since that shocking beginning, and Yeah, still pretty good. Another show I would recommend that not a lot of people talk about is Boardwalk Empire. Is Steve Buscemi. It's set in the Prohibition, and it's Steve Buscemi in a very dramatic role, which is that was my first Steve Buscemi anything. So seeing him and all this Adam Sandler shit, I'm like, what the fuck? All right, you do you. Also, since there's a spinoff, I would recommend the Spartacus show. It's weird because you come for the blood and the boobs, and you stay for what eventually becomes a really good story. You're like, God damn! I thought you were just tits and blood. I didn't know it could make me feel things other than that, other than horniness. But yeah, to the audience watching, comment down what shows you would recommend anybody to watch, whether it be sci-fi, action, drama, comedy, whatever it is. Comment down below. But yeah, if you want to see my reviews after we stop the podcast, I'm on Letterboxd as Enswolf, and I'm Zoda's Voices on TikTok. But we're also we still have our TikTok under the same name of Geeks and Degenerates and Spotify, so you can hear us on the go or on TikTok. React to trailers, but we haven't done in a while. But watch our old stuff. But yeah, where can they find you?
You can find me at JohnJuM_ on Instagram. It is my article.
And until the next time, until our most anticipated video, we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Ciao.